Good afternoon and welcome to this week's Talk to Me Tuesday. I am Millie Scott. Oh, there we go. And we are kicking off a new series today because I see so many people are stressed out about these three little numbers. So, Talk to Me Tuesday is here, and I'm sorry, y'all, bear with me. And this is a safe space where we're going to talk about different credit, money, and consumer rights without judgment, shame, or confusing language. If nobody ever taught you how credit works, this is for you. If you made mistakes and feel stuck, this is for you. If you're just trying to protect your family and do better, this is definitely for you. Every Tuesday, and I'm committing to every Tuesday, I promise to spend just a few minutes here breaking down one topic that affects real life: housing, jobs, cars, debt, and even peace of mind. No scare tactics, no gimmicks, no talking down, just truth, tools, and conversation that we should have had a long time ago. So if this helps you, like it, share it, drop a comment, do something because somebody you love probably needs this too. Okay, so let's talk. So this week we're going to start with your financial report card, the credit report. Most people think that your credit report is just about borrowing money, but it actually controls where you live, who you pay, how much you pay, where you work at, and sometimes what your kids are going to get. For me, kids are a big one, so it's always kids. Um, so, what I say is think of it like your financial report card because most of us, no, all of us who's probably watching, we've been in school. And in being in school, you know that you get grades. You're going to get, A to D. They came up with that GPA thing. And so, just like your teachers in different classes checked your grades and tracked it, so do the credit bureaus. The big three: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion track your assignments that you signed up for, and then they watch you. If you pay on time, how much you owe, how much you borrow money, how many people you talk to, all that. And what they do is they put this information in, and then FICO comes along and creates a 3-digit score for you, right? Now, there are always parts of it, just like parts of school, that they don't track or they don't tell you about. But people are still making decisions about you. You know, the lunch lady who heard you talk too much. Kind of like a landlord who looked at your credit report and determined, nah, you're not a good fit to live here. Or your insurance company that raised your insurance rates. Or your employer who said, you're not ready, you can't qualify for that promotion. So, because they can't trust you. So, whatever it is, just know creditors are looking at you the same way they did at school, the same way the next year that they told you, yeah, watch out for that when they talkative. I was a kid that talked a lot in school. Can y'all tell? I know you can't. Anyway, so it's a massive file that tells everything about your habits. It's a record of your transactions, not your character. A low score doesn't make you a bad person. It just means that your credit report needs a little bit of extra work. So, I want you to get comfortable looking at this stuff. This is why I'm bringing it up. You cannot win the financial game if you're not going to pay attention and you don't know where you are. So, next week, we're going to break down the ingredients. We're going to do the actual math and the parts that make up your credit score. But for now, I want you to take a look at it. I don't care where you get it from. You can get it from the real place with annual credit report. You can look at it on Credit Karma, Credit Wise, Credit Sesame, Experian, My FICO, wherever. But I want you to take a look because next week we're going to go through the things that make up your credit score. But finally, before I go, drop a comment if you haven't seen your full credit report ever, or at least in the last year. So if you haven't seen it, just put a little money. We're going to come back to that. Now, no shame, no judgment. If you haven't, I'll walk you through that. But before I log off, I want you to remember your credit doesn't define your worth, it just affects your options. And around here, we're going to create more options. This is part of the 750 score challenge. It's not perfection, it's progress. And because wealth starts with ownership, ownership starts with knowledge. Today, we're going to learn a lot, talk a lot, and go through a lot. So, whether your goal is buying a home, starting a business, protecting your family, getting you a millie, or building your legacy, it all begins with the learning and the systems that you have that help you to make the best decisions. So, if this helps you, share it with somebody else, and we'll talk again next week because this isn't just a talk, it's a community. Bye.